Hi, and welcome to the Sweetbay Knits YouTube channel. My name is Rebecca, and you can find me on Instagram as Sweetbay Knits, and you can also find me on Ravelry as citizenhappy. I'll have it all linked down below. I also have another Instagram, Rebecca Lately. That's kind of been my main Instagram for quite a long time. So if you would like to follow me there as well, that's more of like lifestyle and that sort of thing. So cheers for Friday. I'm recording on a Friday. I don't usually drink coffee in the afternoon, but I feel like Friday's the perfect time to have a little treat. So I'm gonna put that over there and we're gonna get started. So I don't have any finished objects, but I've made a lot of progress on projects. I haven't focused on one project to finish. I just have been knitting whatever I feel like knitting on that particular day. And so that's been really helpful for me to just get knitting time in without forcing myself to work on a certain thing. So yeah, I've been knitting a lot, but just haven't finished anything. So we're gonna start off with my Christmas Eve cast on. The last time I posted a video was actually in January, but I had filmed it before Christmas, and so I just didn't have a chance to post it, and so I haven't shared my Christmas Eve socks. And I am not done with the first sock, but it's just a vanilla sock with an Eye of Partridge heel, and I think I'm doing 56 stitches. That's my favorite stitch count for my foot. This colorway is called Whobilation, and it is from A Homespun House. I've had it for at least 2 years, maybe 3, and it was definitely time to knit it up. And I just like the little pooling that happens in between the stripes. I'm not usually a fan of pooling, but I like this one just because it's broken up by little mini stripes. So I've been very happy with that. That's my kind of traveling project if I need something to knit on that's small that I can take with me. Let's move on to my I'm about to cough. Okay, let's move on to my New Year's Eve cast on, which is Anker's Summer Shirt by Petite Knit. And I am knitting it in the Linea base from Little Fox Yarn in the Gossamer colorway, I think. Let me look at the tag. Yes, Gossamer. I remembered it correctly. I am at the point where I need to split for the sleeves, and that always requires a little bit of mental concentration on my part just to make sure I don't miss anything up. So this is what I have so far, and I love this yoke. I'm so happy with it. I have knit with Linea before. I made, oh my gosh, what was it called? The Fable Tee. I made that last year. I wasn't happy with it, but I think it was more of a sizing thing. I feel more confident in the size I picked for this, and at the moment I cannot remember what size. I think I picked a large size. She has about 5 sizes, I think, but I did the large. I'm really happy with it so far. The little ribbing detail was so easy, and when I got into a rhythm, it went really fast. I've been very happy with it. Now I feel like I should knit on this tonight. I feel like remotivated now that I've gotten it out to look at. Okay, backing up a little bit, my birthday cast on, this is the Comfort Fade Cardi. The last time I posted a video, I was debating about what to do with the repeats. And so I did a little bit of math. I did part of the next repeat for the bigger size, and I haven't knit since then. I think I am on the 3rd color, so the 2nd fade but 3rd color, and so I'll have to sit down and kind of like reorient myself with the fading rows versus increased rows and all that. So that'll just take a few moments for me to reacclimate myself to what I need to be doing with that, but can't wait to finish that. I really love those colors. So the next project I've been working on, and I've been working on this one a lot, this is the Skyline Wrap from Curious Handmade's 2021 Knit Vent. And as you can see, I've made a lot of progress. So I have the border, the chevron, the mosaic, then these two portions. So I'm almost to the end of these two colors, and then I'll be switching to the next two colors. And I think that this has been so much more enjoyable than the last one I did, the Dust of Snow Wrap, just because of all the color changes, and there's so much pattern, and it just all looks so pretty together. So I'm very, very happy with that, and I've been knitting on it every single night. Last but not least, this is another project that kind of requires a little bit of thinking. This is Angelus Novus Cardigan by Renee Callahan, and I don't want to lose stitches. Let me see where I am. Okay, so this one is constructed very differently from anything I've knit before, but it's also very intriguing. So I have done the left shoulder and the left front. So essentially this is just gonna go like, it's gonna go like that. It has this little part in the front. So the left side's done, and now I'm working on the right side. So I'm doing the short rows for the shoulder on the right side, and then I think later you pick up here, and this is like the middle. I haven't read ahead because I have to take this one a little bit slowly, because again, it's unlike anything I've knit before, but it's so brilliant in how it's put together. It makes sense once you do it. You just have to follow, the instructions and trust the instructions, and it's gonna be really nice when it's done. That yarn, I didn't mention what yarn I had in that project. That is it's the DK base from Little Fox Yarn. I can't remember what, I think it's called Vulpine. And the color is Chasing Blue Skies, and it is very, very soft. I love it. All right, so that is actually it for knitting projects. I'm gonna throw cross stitch in. I know this is mostly a knitting YouTube and knitting blog, all that, but I cross stitch and quilt too, as you can see. I have like new fabric back there. It's a little bit of a mess right now. I need to reorganize this cabinet so all of this will fit in there. But anyways, I just want to throw in cross stitch because I don't cross stitch enough for it to be like an entirely different episode. So if you don't like cross stitch, the rest is about cross stitch. And I also have a little bit of a haul at the end, but it's mostly quilting and cross stitch. So let's look at my Nutcracker Village. So this is something I started maybe November, maybe December. I really don't know. I am, as you can see, working on the snow at the bottom, and I'm really, really happy with it. It has taken a lot of time, and I'm actually really happy with this fabric too. It's linen, so it has a linen look, but it's stiff, so you can kind of like, it's easier to see where the holes are. And I'll get to the other linen that I'm using on a different project a little bit later, but very happy with this. And I got the second and the third. So this is the first section. It's gonna be like a sampler where it's like one big thing. And then I got the Sugar Plums Sweet Shop. And then this week, the Chinese tea room was delivered. So I think there's 11 total. So there are 8 more designs to go. And next, this is a huge goal for 2022 for me. I am knitting Sprinkles, which is a cross stitch pattern. And I will be able to tell you by who, Little House Needleworks. It is very large and very pretty, and I just love a cutaway picture where you can like see inside of something. I don't know why that's so cool, but it is. It is going to be a Christmas present, so I have started it. I started it in January, and this is how much I have. So there are 4 charts. It's divided into 4 charts. I have like the window and the roof. Oh, I love it. I did mess up, and I left my mistake in, and my husband could not notice it, and I did not tell him. I'm sure the recipient of this present will see the mistake, but it's not not that big of a deal. So there are 4 charts, and I think I need to do 1 chart in 2.5 months so that I can be done by October and have time to frame it and all that. So I am a little behind, and I plan to catch up this weekend. Just to give you an idea, this is the first chart, and I have like this much after 1 month. I really should have been like down to here after 1 month. That is fine. I'm just gonna catch up this weekend as much as I can. And that is it for works in progress. I have to put this chart back in, but I'm bending it. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm going to share some things that I purchased recently. They are mostly from Fat Quarter Shop, and I have a few things from This Handmade Life on Etsy. She's Olivia, Handmaids by Olivia on Etsy, but she's This Handmade Life on Instagram. She makes adorable project bags, so I'm going to save the best for last. I'll share her project bags last. But first up, I got this Fat 8 or Fat Quarter, I can't remember. Look at these colors, they're so pretty. I literally cannot remember what this collection was, but it's by a company I've never purchased from before. Art Gallery Fabrics, and Bonnie Christine is the designer, and then the collection is called Wild Forgotten, and it's like woodland inspired prints. I'm not going to take it out of the ribbon because I think it's so pretty. I'm not ready to sew with it yet, and so I just want it to stay looking pretty, but I felt very inspired when I saw this online, and I have no idea what I'm going to make with it, but I was very excited about it. Okay, so I ordered this little floss pack from Fat Quarter Shop. It's Weeks Dye Works, and it's just all these neutral colors. I really love neutrals, and so I just wanted to have some on hand in case I want to switch out color, like called for floss colors in any patterns. Like sometimes like the colors might look too bright or too like bold, and I might want to switch them out for like some more neutral colors. So I got that. I got a couple of project bags. These are really great. They're sturdy, and you could cross stitch on them if you want to, but I think they're fine not cross stitched on as well. They fit, like my Kringles one would fit in one of this. Like it fits big projects and small projects. You can have more than one project in there, and I just like them because they're really sturdy. I subscribe to the Skit, Stitch Quarterly cross stitch pattern through Fat Quarter Shop, and so the December one, which is winter, came, and it is this little reindeer. Not exactly my style. I'm gonna do the Skit Stitch Quarterly for at least a year, so I have 2 more, like spring and summer. I might cancel it. I think it's good practice for me since I'm kind of new to cross stitch, but I don't know, it's not really my style, so we'll see how that goes. And then I got a lot of cross stitch patterns because I think one of my orders from Black Friday was really late and I didn't get to share it in my last video. So I took advantage of the discount. I got some Lugana cloth, which I've never used before. I've also never knit on I've never cross stitched on like a dark color, and so I wanted to try that. This is charcoal and 32 count. And next is all cross stitch patterns. This is Happy Christmas, which kind of inspired the charcoal Lugana purchase. Prairie Schooler Thanksgiving Comes Again. Prairie Schooler Prairie Seasons. I feel like I might have shared this before, but I couldn't remember, so I wanted to share it again. Parson Brown by Not Forgotten Farm. And Reverend Gordon Squash Bottom by Not Forgotten Farm. Liberty Lane by Country Cottage Needleworks. Now this one, this has muted colors. I think I'm gonna switch up these colors. They're a little too pastel-y for me. I want it to be like a deeper blue and a deeper red. So that'll be fun to switch out. Yarden Privé Spring Printemps. I can't speak French like I used to be able to in high school. Just a little spring cross stitch. And then Little House Needleworks, The Hive. It's like little bees and a beehive and like honey and candles and lotions. It's so cute. Heart in Hand, Big Hearted Tiny Town. I have no idea what I would do with this. I just really, really liked it. And then I also got Heart in Hand 2022 Collector's Heart. So this actually comes, so you get the pattern and then you also get this fabric and the button to go with. I thought that was really cute. It won't be done in time for Valentine's Day this year though. Little House Needleworks, 4 Seasons. Homespun Elegance Mary Noel Collection, Quaker Merriness. So these look like ornaments, and I have some handmade ornaments that my grandma made. I feel like it would be nice for me to like make my own to kind of add to our little collection. And then I got the Little House Needleworks seasonal ABCs, and I forgot to order spring, but here is winter, autumn, and summer. And I will make sure to add spring to my next order. I don't know why I didn't add that one. And then From the Heart has these monthly little stitch patterns that I really like them. Again, these are ones I would switch the colors out for. But here's January, February, and March. I just thought that was really nice if I like had a little spot to switch out the month every month, or switch the picture out every month. And then I got Little House Needleworks. This is the Early Americans collection, and so it just has like little pictures, like there's Betsy Ross, John Hancock, Martha Washington, you know, just all those kind of like colonial people. Molly Pitcher, I don't even know who Molly Pitcher is. So it would also be a little bit of a history lesson for me. I do know most of the names, but Molly Pitcher I didn't know. So I'm really excited to do that. And then I got Little House Needleworks Love Family Home. So this is the pattern, and then it came with the called for floss and then this little keychain. And I just thought that was really cute, and I really like the colors. All right, another, oh, no, let me do that one last. So I also got a Country Cottage Needlework set. They do a lot of these like sampler sets. You can do these individually, or you can make them into a big sampler, just like the Nutcracker Village. But this one is Snow Village, and it is just like a little snowy town. It has like the different buildings in the town. So there's like a skate and sled shop. A snowflake stand. They're just all adorable. And if you can't tell, I really like fall and winter. I don't have a lot of spring, summer themed things because I just, fall and winter, it's what I love. Last but not least, this is Fall on the Farm, and this is a subscription through Fat Quarter Shop from Little House Needleworks. And it is just themed as like little fall on the farm little scenarios. So it, you know, you get the floss, you don't get the fabric, but you get a pattern every month. And my second one was delivered yesterday, but it was not in my mailbox, so I don't know where it is. Hopefully a very nice neighbor will just bring it to my house if it was delivered to the wrong mailbox. Next, I don't ever unbox my sew sampler, but I figured my November box got delivered this week, and so I thought it'd be fun to share. So this month's theme is Shine Bright, and they sent us a jelly roll of the Shine Bright collection not really my colors. I typically really like the sew sampler fabrics that are delivered. This would be more like, I would probably make this quilt for my daughter because she really likes bright colors. Then there's this seam ripper, super handy. I have to rip a lot of seams sometimes. A little open thimble, a pen wand, which is very handy. I assume this is just magnetic and you can like sweep it over your table to pick up any stray pens. So smart, I love that. And then this is the quilt for this month. It's called Shooting Stars. It goes with the Shine Bright Jelly Roll. And then of course they put the instructions, like the other fabric requirements you might need if you want to make it. And then this year they're doing the bright side along. So every month you get a free quilt block for the bright side quilt along. And that is it for Backwater Shop. Now let's talk about the best. Save the best for last. They're so cute. I just love Olivia's bags. So she combines, like, her pattern mixing is spot on. Like, this is just so pretty. So there's that one. This is a very large one and it is a drawstring. But I just love those colors. It kind of looks like the Wild Forgotten fabric collection that I picked up. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at that. This is just a small one and it's zippered. So this would be a great like sock project bag. And this next one is darling. How pretty is that? And so this is, I think this is a small size, but it's drawstring, maybe it's medium, might be her medium size drawstring, which is really great. You don't get your yarn snagged in a zipper or anything. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry I didn't have any finished objects. Maybe I'll have something finished the next time I record. If I could just focus on one project, I think I could finish it, but I am just embracing bouncing around to whatever project I feel like working on at the moment. So I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.